What's up guys, it is Parmesan and we're back with another little video. So, your girl's been a little bad about posting, I've been a little naughty, but that's beside the point. The point is, I want to start a series that is a road to my 300-pound bench. I came to the realization that I don't remember the first time I hit 225. I don't remember the first time I hit a 405 squat. I don't remember the first time I hit a 450 deadlift. I don't remember these milestone markers that are really big. So anyways, I just want to take you guys along for the ride. And also be a little better at making memories and enjoying the process. Because your girl doesn't give herself enough credit ever for anything. You're never good enough. But regardless of that, I have my Gorilla Mind. We're about to drink her, head to the gym, and hit this first bench session of the new block. It's gonna be exciting. I'm really excited. I think 300's in the cards here. Maybe for the next comp, we'll see. We warm up our lats on bench because we're over here doing queen shot. And we use our backs the way they're supposed to be used. It's supposed to be used. But yeah, my lat's been cramping like every single day since the last bench session. And it's been like this weird tight sensation. It finally went away. Ooh, that's far back. Combination of maybe a little bit of dehydration, me being on my period, my brain's just like a little, you know, laying down and sitting back up sometimes. It's not fun. And what I'm doing right now, because I don't want to take the time, you know, and lose my little carb load this morning, I don't want to take the time to have to warm up the iso holds and then back all the way down and then warm up my bench. So we're warming up my t-shirt press and my iso hold at the same time. And you'll see I get to a point where I actually stop benching and I'm just doing iso holds. So yeah, there's a method to the madness. All right. So here, 185 is like, 185 is like where we start to get a little heavy. Not like heavy, but like, you know, starts to test us a little bit, and that's okay. Yeah, we're on a shuttle bus today. I was talking about this yesterday. I really do. I think cycle syncing is bullshit. I really do. And it's really good to go and try to do whatever you can do for the day. I'm an idiot, so I will push as hard as I possibly can and probably pass out. But it's a very positive thing to go and do what your body, you think your body can do, right? And this is where we're done doing reps. We're gonna start to build up for our iso holds. And then probably back down to around 225 and hit my t-shirt bench there, I think. Like a lot of stuff in a commercial gym, like people just aren't like accustomed to these movements. So everybody like watches me and they're like, oh shit, she's gonna bench 315. I wish. I really wish. I was actually panicking, low-key kind of hard. Because my usual spot was right here. And I would get crumpled, crushed, deleted from this world with this. I hold it, and my toxic trait is like, I could just do it. I'm like, I could just do it. Powerlifting takes so long. I got here at about 10:15. It's almost 11:15 right now. It's ridiculous. If you're out there and you think just because we've been doing this for a long time, we don't embarrass ourselves, head, definitely a hydration issue. I'm crampy in my feet. This week is just like a demotivated week, right? I give myself time, throw the tantrum, do whatever you need to do in between sets. But when it comes time to do this set, I will do a lot to put a few pounds on my bench press. And if this isn't explanatory of that, or a good example of that, I don't know what to tell you. Also, there's carabiners right above my teeth, and I have an irrational fear of this band snapping. I don't know how far I would go, like just a few pounds. What would you give up? Would you give up your firstborn child to put 5-10 pounds on your bench press? Somebody on TikTok this morning really said, they're laughing at you anyways, so just post the TikToks. What are they gonna do, laugh at you for posting? That's how I feel about life. I've been made fun of my whole life. So like, taking the step to social media wasn't gonna be anything new for me. Already experienced it, done it. You little mean kids in middle school thought calling me Betsy the Cow was gonna do me bad in life. You just bullied my embarrassment away. I like you, so sorry. What's going on behind me and around me? So basically we're at the point where progressive overload doesn't work. I've been at that point for a very long time. I can't just add weight every week. It's not sustainable for my body. So me putting my head into my coach's brain, right? Because I don't program things for myself. I would assume like what we're doing here is we're trying to increase the load and prime my CNS, because right now I think that I'm capable of a heavier bench, but my body's not ready for it. So in this case, you need to get your body used to, the heavier load so you can move it through the full range of motion. Just like you can see in some of my other sets, like when I was working up to 255, 265 last week, I was really shaky, like when you're really, really shaky and the weight moves really well. That's kind of what's happening there. So it's really interesting. I love that stuff. I love analyzing like my clients' forms. I'm so excited because today's Wednesday. Most of my clients lift today. I love analyzing form. Like, I'm a little nerd. I'm like, all right, let's pick this apart. What do we need to be doing to make progress when we can't use progressive workload, right? That's like my TISM. My TISM's connecting the links in my brain. Son of a bitch. I'm excited, so listen up. If you haven't heard yet, there's a new equipment company on the market. I'm about to receive a little package in the mail. You know, some new wrist straps maybe, some new knee sleeves. Stay tuned. Done with that, over it. So anyways, we got some reverse flies. This is where I start to burn out. I've used up all of my carbs for the day. I'm hungry, but my head's clear. We can go up. So, I don't know how often I talk about this, but I use wrist straps for really anything like back related. I played softball. This is a sign. Do not sidearm. Do not do stupid stuff with your arms, because if I grip too much, like physically hold on to things, they hurt, and they hurt for like 3 days. So a lot of times even, I'll do my sets with like a false grip, not a bulldog grip, absolutely not. So I don't engage the muscles that cross my elbow.